Now to the Browns' push for a new stadium and the help owners Jimmy and Dee Haslam hope to receive from Ohio lawmakers. The Republican-controlled state Senate unveiled a new budget proposal today. In it, $600 million in grant money for the Browns, made up of Ohioans' unclaimed funds. That's people's money the state's been holding from things like forgotten bank accounts, utility deposits, and uncashed insurance policies.
It's going to be cash. A grant for a program that will last 16 years. And for each of those 16 years, we outline the incremental taxes that the new stadium and mixed-use development associated with that will provide to the state through income taxes, sales tax, and CAT.
Now, the plans are already getting pushback from some Democrats, including Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne, who sounded off on this proposal at a news conference tonight.
It's unconscionable. That's why today I say, watch your wallet. Don't let your pocket get picked. Check your own unclaimed funds at unclaimedfunds.ohio.gov. Make sure you get your money before they get your money.
Now, of course, any state budget has to be approved by both the House and the Senate before it even goes to Governor Mike DeWine's desk for signature, and that signature is no sure thing. Earlier this year, the governor broke with House Republicans opposing their plan to issue $600 million in state bonds for the construction of that new stadium. Then there's the question of legality and whether the state constitution would even allow lawmakers to use unclaimed funds for the construction of a new stadium. News 5's Kaylee Olivas spoke with a legal expert tonight to get some answers.
Yeah, Rob, there's nearly $5 billion worth of unclaimed funds in this state, and now the Senate is looking to take a portion of that to pay for the new Cleveland Browns stadium. Why a local attorney says there may be some complications that follow. Win or lose, the Cleveland Browns hold a very special place in Northeast Ohio's heart, and the state legislature is doing everything they can to keep them around. A few ideas are being tossed around as to how to fund the new dome stadium set to be built in Brook Park. On the table is options: $600 million in bonds that would be paid off over 25 years with stadium district tax revenues. That's what the House wants. Or Governor Mike DeWine's version, which is increasing the sports betting tax by 20% to pay for the upgraded stadium. And now, another idea from the Senate: $600 million in cash grants over the next 16 years, taken from the unclaimed funds bank.
I've not seen it before, but it doesn't mean that it's not happened. It's one of those things where, it is a novel risk of unclaimed funds, which are a very common phenomenon.
What even are unclaimed funds? Simply put, it's lost or forgotten money that after 3 to 5 years of inactivity is reported to the Division of Unclaimed Funds. We're talking stocks, uncashed cashier's checks, rent, uncashed insurance policies, etc. According to the Department of Commerce, on occasion, the state legislature has transferred money from the unclaimed fund to state funds for various reasons through different bills. It's a potential spending route Cuyahoga County Executive Chris Ronayne sees as highway robbery.
This is your money. This is your parents' money. This might be your grandmother's money. This might be your kids' future money. Instead, it's funneling off to Brook Park for the single use of a stadium to support billionaires.
Of course, any budget needs to be approved by both the House and Senate first before heading to the governor's desk for consideration. But if it gets the signature of DeWine,
there could be a bunch of people who now come and ask for these funds, which could put the state into a bad position. As long as they can come up with the money in the event that the people who own the funds actually want it, that everything's going to be okay, potentially, is legally defensible.
Now, for those of you wondering at home, if the state spends your unclaimed funds, could you get that money back? Well, we asked the Department of Commerce that very question, and they're looking into it. We'll, of course, continue to follow through. For News 5 here in Cleveland, I'm Kaylee Olivas.